I went to my GI doctor and they did another procedure to see if the remaining tissue was the cause of the bleeding. Remaining tissue meaning the last bit of my large intestine that is connected to my anus that had not been removed in the last surgery. Sure enough, that tissue was still very inflamed and had all these severe UC signs. So I had to go back on meds to try to get that under control. After more of that trial and error that I mentioned before, I decided I wanted to look into a more permanent surgical option, a proctectomy. At this point, the bleeding had gotten a bit worse and I'd been having some pretty bad pain along with it. These symptoms were still nothing compared to what they were before, but they still weren't good. I'd also started getting sick really often and really bad. Like if I got a cold or did a little too much in PT, I would be wiped out for a few days at least. So I was better, but I wasn't where we wanted me to be long term, and it seemed like things would only get worse over time. I also didn't want to rely on medication for the rest of my life. So we went ahead with the proctectomy. This was an elective surgery, and the goal was for it to be laparoscopic. So they would go in and remove the last bit of my large intestine and then remove my anus and sew it up. I had that surgery on December 26th of 2025.